Hello again, I'm Anne Hall, funeral celebrant with Humanist UK. When a life ends, their unique story remains, and I'm honoured to be able to work with families to create a final farewell that truly reflects them and their life story. To show the unique style and warmth I bring to my services, and to help you envision the level of personalisation I deliver, I'm sharing a life story memorial with you now, celebrating the entirely fictional life of James Jimmy Coldwell. A life isn't defined by a person's status or success, but by the quiet, genuine moments that make up their story. This is the story of James Jimmy Coldwell, a gentleman and a gentleman, a life well lived, a life filled with laughter, hard work and devotion, and whose legacy is kept alive in the memories of a family he held together with love. Jimmy's family foundation was laid in a strong working-class home in Whittington, then Newbold in Chesterfield. He was instilled with the foundational values that would guide him for life, the importance of hard work, of looking out for each other, and the quiet resolve to persevere no matter what. Jimmy's story began on the 12th of May 1938 in Chesterfield, born to James John and Annie May Coldwell, raised in a home with his brother Arthur and sisters Jane and Elizabeth. Jimmy attended Old Road and Hasland Hall schools until the age of 15, where he made lifelong friendships with Stan the Man and Ernie, known as Zipper. Jimmy had said that he was a good talker and he could chew your ear off, hence the nickname Zipper. Like many young men of his time, he started work as a coal miner, firstly at Park House Colliery, then Glatwell and Markham Colliery. Later he worked as a sheet metal worker at Haydey Engineering until his retirement in 2008. His work was a sincere effort to provide for his family and be a reliable source of security. Even after leaving the coalface, his sense of duty to his community remained. During the miners' strike, when times were exceptionally hard for so many families, Jimmy was a constant presence in the community, giving his time and energy to fundraising efforts, standing shoulder to shoulder with his former colleagues as an act of solidarity. Jimmy and May met at the Victoria Centre, a popular dance hall of the era. It was love at first sight across the dance floor, a moment that sparked a partnership lasting a lifetime. Together, he and May built a home in Chesterfield, defined by warmth and a steady, protective devotion to their children, Peter and Jane. The greatest joys came from the simplest pleasures, their annual holiday during the work shutdown, travelling by Yorkshire traction bus to the East Coast, usually Scarborough or Skegness. Peter recalled that they would rent a caravan and Dad would carry a rented television from the site shop on his shoulder. It had a small aerial on the top. Both Peter and Jane recall them trying to get a signal, standing in various poses, standing on the settee. It was hilarious and a massive celebration when we got a signal to watch the calendar news. Jimmy had many hobbies. He was a gifted gardener, and the roses he tended stand as a quiet tribute to his patience. He was also a skilled carpenter, creating wooden toys for his children and bird boxes that still grace gardens today. He adored his grandchildren, Esme, James, Mark and Victoria. He became a teacher of simple joys, helping those small hands sand down wood for bird boxes and hand-carved toys. Watching his children discover the world was his greatest pride, and those quiet afternoons in the garden were one of his happiest chapters. He was a lifelong proud and loyal Spy Rights fan, sharing his passion for football with his family. a Saturday staple with a pie and a cup of Bovril for all at half-time. He would join in with his fellow Spyrites, chanting, "Ernie, Ernie, Ernie," and singing "When the Blues Go Marching In" from the Compton Street side and then to the West Stand at the B2Net Stadium. His favourite player, of course, Ernie Moss, a club legend and record goal scorer with over 190 goals, and his partner in attack, Kevin Randall, also Barry Stimpson, a solid defender. As May's health began to fail, Jimmy was her dedicated caregiver, a faithful presence who never left her side. After May died in 2018, he missed her deeply, but continued with the same quiet resilience, sustained by the love he had for his remaining family. His life stands as a testament to the lasting power of familial love and a legacy defined by his unwavering devotion to those he held dear. Jimmy was a man who required no grand gestures or words of recognition. His life was a testament to kindness and unwavering love. He leaves a legacy defined not by possessions, but by the sense of security he provided and the memory of a love that endured. We remember him with the quiet gratitude of having known a good man, a man who loved his wife, raised his children well, and always made time for others. He didn't require much, but he gave everything. His memory will always be with us, in every rose, in every cherished memory, and in every quiet act of love that carries his legacy forward.